Every face is yours, the hidden mirror behind every encounter. You ever find yourself mid-conversation, about to drop some so-called truth on a friend, thinking, this is it, this is my moment to help them out? Their pain shows, their confusion is loud, and you, despite your own world crumbling, despite being one breath away from collapse yourself, feel strangely qualified to fix their life. So you speak. You offer advice. You try to shine a little light. But something doesn't land. They push back. They don't take your insight and run with it. And you walk away frustrated, maybe even insulted, thinking they just don't want it. But here's the truth that cuts through all of that noise. You weren't talking to them. You were talking to yourself. Every person you meet is a reflection, a perfect projection of a piece of you. Sometimes it's a part you love, sometimes a part you're ashamed of, but it's always you. And the ones that trigger you the most, the ones who make you feel dismissed, unseen, unheard, they are the most disguised versions of yourself, so well costumed that you don't even recognize your own reflection. You thought you were helping, but you were hiding. Let's rewind. You're talking to this girl. She tells you her friend just passed, left behind a baby. She starts spiraling. What if I die? What would happen to my kid? And you say what many might say from a spiritual standpoint. Well, if you're not here anymore, there is no world, there is no kid. A Course in Miracles might nod. But something deeper happens. She fires back, not with grief, but with clarity. She says, it ain't gonna happen to me. She let them treat her any kind of way, I don't. And just like that, Spirit shut the door on your lesson giving. That wasn't her deflecting, that was the mirror shattering. That was the moment where the light broke through the projection and hit you square in the chest. She wasn't rejecting your wisdom. She was reflecting your blindness. You don't meet people. You meet the parts of you you've buried. And it hurts to admit, but here it is. You didn't recognize yourself in her. Not at first, because she was holding up a part of you that you haven't been willing to look at. A part you've hidden from your own eyes. And that's the whole design. Life is a movie, and every character who walks onto your screen has one job, to show you the parts of yourself you've refused to see. Rejecting them? That's just rejecting yourself again, delaying your own awakening, missing the gift wrapped in the disguise of inconvenience. And let's be honest, it's tempting to write it off. She just don't want help. She don't want to change. She don't want to wake up. But how could you possibly know that? In truth, everyone wants peace. That's what we're all chasing. Through jobs, through relationships, through money, through conflict, through car insurance. Everything we do is in service of a deeper desire to finally rest. So no, it's not that she didn't want to change. It's that she wasn't your student. She was your mirror. You're the projector. This is your screen. We're all just projecting. Every minute, every second. That's why we love movies. They're external proof of what we're already doing inside, casting images onto a screen and calling it real. But behind every script, behind every moving mouth, there's a deeper truth, one that doesn't make a sound. So the next time someone shows up and rubs you the wrong way, pause. Really pause. Because that's you, standing over there, talking back, saying something you don't want to hear, triggering a wound you never healed, reminding you of something you tried to forget. And if you don't see it, if you judge it, fix it, try to educate it, you're missing the moment. You're just rearranging the furniture on the movie set, trying to change what's on the screen instead of going to the source of the projection. There's nowhere left to hide. Truth doesn't give you a back door. It doesn't let you pin your discomfort on someone else. It hands you a mirror. It says, look, this is you, all of it. And that's where the healing begins. Not when you fix her, not when you convince them, not when you get your point across, but when you remember, every single encounter is a disguised encounter with yourself. So stay open, stay still, stay humble, because the next person that frustrates you might just be the final fragment of yourself you're ready to forgive. And that's the real wake-up call.